If you're single, this is your most powerful phase. Don't waste it. First paragraph. Hook. Everyone's rushing to find love, to be in a relationship, to prove they're not alone. But what if I told you that being single isn't a weakness? It's your greatest strength. What if this chapter of your life, the one you sometimes feel ashamed of, is actually the season where your true power is being built? If you're single right now, listen closely. This isn't a waiting room. This is a launchpad. Because the truth is, the most successful, confident, and unstoppable people didn't grow during love. They grew during solitude. This is your time. Don't waste it chasing people. Build something so solid that when the right one comes along, you're already whole. Why singleness is not a curse, but a gift? The world often paints singleness like it's a problem that needs fixing. You see couples everywhere, on social media, in movies, even in your own family. And you start to wonder if being alone means something's wrong with you. But here's the truth. Nothing is wrong with you. You're not behind. You're not late. You are not broken. You are becoming. This is the season where you discover who you are without distraction, where you build without fear of judgment, and where you rise without needing anyone's approval. This is your phase of power. 1. Clarity of mind. You hear yourself again. When you're single, the noise fades. You're not trying to impress someone else, please another person, or compromise your values. You can finally hear the voice that matters most, your own. You have time to ask, what do I want from life? What do I believe in? What do I need to heal from? In relationships, we often lose sight of ourselves, but singleness offers a mirror. It's not always pretty, but it's pure truth, and that truth sets you free. Use this clarity to define your future. 2. Self-discipline becomes your superpower. Without relationship distractions, you can finally focus on what matters. Your body, your habits, your money, your mindset, your goals. Every morning you wake up alone is a chance to build something permanent within you. Go to the gym. Learn a skill. Read, hustle. Sleep early. Eat clean. Invest. Build that business. Fix your posture. Fix your thoughts. Because one day when the world sees who you've become, they'll wonder who helped you. And the answer will be no one. It was me in my lonely hours when no one clapped. 3. Emotional independence is true. Freedom. Most people don't want love. They want an emotional crutch. They want someone to fill their emptiness, fix their sadness, and make them feel enough. But here's the hard truth. No one else can do that for you. Singleness forces you to face your emotions, to feel your pain, to sit with your thoughts. And that journey isn't easy, but it's powerful. Because when you learn to be happy by yourself, confident by yourself, fulfilled by yourself, you stop settling. And when you do love someone one day, it's not out of need. It's out of choice. That's real love. That's mature love. And it starts with you. 4. Financial growth. Without distraction, relationships can be expensive, not just in money, but in time, energy, and focus. When you're single, you have the power to save more, invest better, learn about money. Take financial. Risks build multiple income streams. This is your time to get your finances in order. Pay off debts, build credit, launch that business. Learn how money works, because nothing is more attractive than someone who doesn't need anyone, but still chooses wisely. Make this your wealth-building phase. 5. It's the best time to learn, build, and level up. How many times have you heard people say, I wish I had more time. I would have done it if I wasn't busy with my relationship. I lost myself trying to love them. Being single gives you your time back. Now you can learn a language, take courses, travel solo, try new hobbies, write your story, and develop new habits. This is the season to become dangerously good at whatever you choose. Become so skilled, so focused, so magnetic, that when you enter a relationship, you add value, not baggage. 6. You find your purpose. Without external pressure, in a relationship, your purpose can get diluted. You start living for us instead of you. You put dreams on hold. You compromise more than you should. But in singleness, purpose has room to breathe. You can focus on why you're here, who you're meant to help, what your legacy will be. Singleness gives you time to ask the most important question of all. What kind of person am I becoming? And the answer, you're becoming unstoppable. 7. You build real standards. Not fairy tales. When you're constantly in and out of relationships, your standards get blurry. You tolerate red flags. You settle for less than you deserve. Why? Because you're scared to be alone. But when you're comfortable being alone, you stop choosing from desperation. You raise your standards. Now you want someone who matches your energy, honors your values, supports your growth, brings peace, not chaos. And if they don't, you're strong enough to walk away. That's not ego, that's self-respect. And it comes from singleness. 8. You learn the most important relationship. With yourself, the longest relationship you'll ever have is the one with yourself. And yet most people don't invest in that one. Use this phase to love yourself, discipline yourself, heal your childhood wounds, forgive yourself, push yourself, celebrate yourself. Because when you finally meet someone, you don't want to give them a broken version of you. You want to give them a masterpiece. This phase won't last forever, so maximize it. One day, someone will come into your life and fall in love with the version of you that you're building right now. They'll be grateful that you took time to grow. They'll respect you for standing alone when others chased comfort. They'll admire your peace, your confidence, your self-worth. But until then, this is your chapter. Don't waste it wishing for a partner. Use it to become so whole that love becomes the icing, not the cake. Final affirmations to repeat daily. I'm not alone, I'm in alignment. I don't chase, I attract. My singleness is my superpower. I'm building the life I love. One day they'll meet me and realize this is what I've been waiting for. Final message, you are not incomplete. You are not half a person. You are not waiting to be finished by someone else. You are whole. You are growing. You are becoming everything you were meant to be. So enjoy this phase, protect it, use it, and become the kind of person who no longer fears being alone. Because you know exactly how powerful it is. Being single often comes with quiet moments, some beautiful, some painful. There are evenings when your phone doesn't ring, mornings, when you scroll through your contacts with no one to talk to, and weekends where the silence feels louder than usual. But here's what most people don't understand. In that silence lies your strength. Because in the stillness, you begin to meet yourself. Not the version of you that adjusts to someone else, not the version that seeks approval, but the real you. The one who's learning to enjoy your own company, to be okay with your own thoughts, to sit with your emotions and not run from them. There's a quiet confidence that starts to grow in solitude. You stop looking at relationships as your identity. You no longer seek someone to complete you because you're already discovering that you were complete all along. You realize that peace is better than attention, growth is better than validation, and long-term purpose is better than short-term romance. This is also a season of healing. Past relationships, heartbreaks, betrayals, they leave scars. And too many people jump from one relationship to the next without ever letting those wounds close. But when you're single, truly single, you get to sit with those wounds. You get to feel them, understand them, and most importantly, heal them. You stop blaming the people who hurt you and start asking yourself, what part of me allowed that? You stop being angry at the one who left and start forgiving the version of yourself that tolerated less than you deserved. That's powerful. That's transformational. That's the kind of inner work that builds a new version of you, one that's not afraid to walk away when something no longer feels like peace. Singleness also gives you space to redefine love. You begin to see that love isn't just romance. It's in the way you treat yourself. It's in choosing to go for that walk when you're tired. It's in making dinner for yourself instead of skipping a meal. It's in putting your phone down to journal your thoughts. It's in the way you speak to yourself when you fail, and in the goals you chase when no one is watching. Enough time single Enough time getting to know the kind of person you never want to be again and the kind of partner you'll never settle for again. What's even more beautiful is how your energy begins to shift. You stop begging to be chosen. You stop chasing people who can't see your worth. You stop proving your value because now you know your value. And when that knowing becomes unshakable, you attract people and opportunities that match your frequency. You begin walking into rooms differently. You carry yourself with calmness, not neediness. You speak with purpose, not desperation. And without even trying, people notice something about you, something magnetic, grounded, rare. This single season can also be your creative rebirth. With fewer emotional distractions, your brain becomes a canvas. You begin thinking clearly. Ideas flow in. You feel inspired to start something, a blog, a business, a fitness journey, a new career path. You realize that your best work isn't created when you're emotionally tangled, it's created when you're emotionally free. You'll discover what you're passionate about, what sets your soul on fire. You'll find yourself staying up, late working on something that excites you, not because someone is asking you to, but because you want to. That's purpose. That's fulfillment. And that's something no relationship can ever give you until you find it within yourself first. And here's something beautiful that people rarely talk about. When you're single long enough, you begin to fall in love with your own life. You plan things for yourself just the way you like it. You take yourself out to places you once thought you needed someone to go with. You dress up for yourself. You start to love the reflection in the mirror, not because someone complimented you, but because you see your own effort. You become whole. You become peaceful. You become powerful. And suddenly, the thought of being single no longer feels lonely. It feels like a luxury, a sacred space that not everyone gets to experience with maturity and gratitude. This is why it's dangerous to waste this phase, because the world will keep telling you to hurry up, settle down, get married, don't wait too long. But the truth is, rushing into the wrong relationship can set you back years. Being with the wrong person can destroy everything you've been building. But being alone, that builds resilience, clarity, direction. Let others rush. You take your time. Build your body. Build your income. Build your knowledge. Build your character. And when you finally feel like sharing your life with someone, you'll be sharing from a place of abundance, not desperation. Remember this: love is beautiful. Companionship is special. But neither are replacements for self-respect, peace, or purpose. You deserve someone amazing one day, yes. But more than that, you deserve to become someone amazing now. The real question is not, why am I still single? The real question is, what kind of life am I creating while I'm single? So choose to become the version of you that your future partner will be proud to meet. Not because they complete you, but because you completed yourself first. This is your most powerful phase. Don't waste it. Not crying over who left, not waiting for a text, not scrolling through someone else's highlight reel. Use this time to become someone so fulfilled, so confident, so full of love for your own life, that when love finds you, it fits effortlessly into what you've already built. Until then, keep building. You're doing better than you think.